Let's Run is a popular thread website in the running community. It's like Reddit, but for runners. And similar to Reddit, you commonly find people who claim to be experts, but hide behind a username such as Mermaid14, who, as you'll find out later in this video, likes to do some strange things with salt water. And it goes without saying that you should be wary of any advice that you're given on a site like Let's Run. But is it possible that any of these anonymous commenters have found a hidden recovery method that actually works? Well, it would be really helpful if I had a secret weapon to set me apart from the pack this season without ending me up on the NCAA banned list. That's why I picked a few of the most interesting recovery methods I could find on Let's Run, and in today's video, I'm gonna be putting them to the test. And it all starts on the track after a 17-mile double threshold day. That was rep 15 out of 16. This first method begins as soon as my last rep finishes, so I'm gonna let voiceover Trenton take the explanation. The first method is something that I've seen a million times, but done completely on accident, and I guess this person decided they would just take advantage of it. Essentially what it entails is just as soon as the last rep ends, laying on the floor for 20 minutes while meditating. I understand the benefits of meditating, but before I even cooled down, that is the final rep. AirPods out, meditative playlist on the phone. I took my shoes off. It's currently 6:40. I'll see you guys at 7. And here we go. All right, I don't know if they were exaggerating saying that they did that for 20 minutes, but that felt like a long time. On one hand, it was nice. I feel really relaxed. My heart rate's all the way back down in the 40s, so that's a good thing, I guess. But on the other hand, that goes against all conventional wisdom I've ever heard. Hey, just because everyone's doing it doesn't mean it's right. So I guess I'm gonna go do my cool down, and tomorrow's run will be the telltale sign if I'm recovered or not. Picking up a top secret ingredient for tomorrow's recovery method. It should be illegal to be this sweaty in a CVS. Oh. Might as well support bro too. This is not it though. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah. I've always wanted to do that. I'll show you guys what I got in the morning. Good morning. I'm currently like 4 miles in to my run. Rahul's biking with me. I gotta say, I don't think I'm any more recovered than I would be. My heart rate's at like 160. I kind of feel like shit. So for that reason, we are rejecting the meditation method. Once I get done, we'll try out method 2. Not gonna lie to you guys, I felt horrible. That meditation method 100% does not work. If anything, it made me feel worse. But luckily, we got my secret ingredient at the store yesterday. It is called cannabis. Nah, I'm playing. My coach would kill me. It's actually vitamin E. I'm trying this because, hold on, a user on Let's Run named Try This said, I've heard that vitamin E taken within 30 minutes will help with inflammation. Going try it today. That was a year ago. He never tried it, so looks like it's my turn. Bottoms up. Oh, water. This better work. So it is actually still the same day, only like less than an hour later, and we're gonna go ahead and try to enact method 3 just because my legs are so cooked. And for this one, we're pulling out one of the oldest tricks in the book. Or, well, it's one of the oldest threads that I could find on Let's Run, and it's not proven, but today I'm gonna be the one to put it to a test. I need something out of my fridge. There it is. I find some of these like 20-plus-year-old threads on Let's Run to be hilarious because they use words that like I would just never think of. Like you describe his legs as blitzed. I don't know, I've never heard like today we might describe our legs as cooked or framed, maybe even I've heard, but like anyway, 20 years ago, some guy named Soup said that they make themselves soup by putting apple cider vinegar in a bath and soaking for 10 minutes. So that looks vile. It looks like someone just peed in the bathtub. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, I'm gonna hang out in here for like 10 minutes or so, and hopefully I feel better tomorrow. It's currently the next day. I'm about a third of the way into my run, and I may have made a mistake. You see my legs, they feel pretty good. There's a little bit more pop to them. The only issue is, yesterday I tested 2 methods. Anyone who's taken literally any statistics class could tell you it would be pretty hard to accept or reject a null hypothesis with this limited amount of data. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and make one inference. I think it was the bath. That little tiny singular pill of vitamin E that I took did not make a turnaround difference in my body. Take it with a grain of salt. We're gonna reject method 2, and we're gonna accept somewhat plausible deniability method 3. that is the plane that I'm about to get on. Before we get into our fourth questionable recovery method, let me tell you guys about one that actually works. But I didn't find it on Let's Run. I found it on my porch. You see, jet lag can suck. And when I went to Europe a few weeks ago, it was essential that I did not miss a beat of training. So I used something called FlyKit. FlyKit is the only jet lag solution trusted by professional athletes, Navy SEALs, and CEOs to keep you on your A game from the second you land. It targets the two root causes of jet lag, inflammation and circadian disruption, through a unique set of technology and supplements. Now, I'm someone who likes to understand why I'm doing things, so I was genuinely happy to see that the AI-powered app not only told you when to do and what to do, but also why you were doing it. Like I mentioned previously, I used FlyKit myself earlier this summer on my way to Europe, and I wouldn't be telling you guys about it if I didn't think that it actually helped. And it's not just me. In a recent study with an MLS soccer team, players who used FlyKit saw nearly a 95% reduction in symptoms. That being said, today I'm only headed to Baton Rouge, so like an hour flight, I'll be alright. But if you have any long hauls coming up, definitely keep FlyKit in mind. You can get your starter pack today by going to flykit.com and then using code TrentonSandler10 will save you 10% off. To make things simple, I've copied the link and the promo code down in the description below. Thank you to FlyKit for sponsoring this video. Now, I gotta get rolling before my flight takes off. Made it back to Baton Rouge. I miss my car, man. For the next recovery method after my physical, I got some ingredients to pick up.
So I'm at Walmart. I guess I can go ahead and explain what I'm doing. No reason to make you guys wait. Making fermented oats. Basically, I saw in one of their Let's Run threads that this is supposed to be really good for your gut health and help you recover between sessions. The guy said he eats like 4 of them a day. Where's the flour? There it is. All that's left is to find the fermenting agent. Yeah, this is my first time fermenting anything, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Okay, it's time to make fermented oats. This is our starter. We've compiled all the ingredients.
I don't know what that is. It sounds repulsive. Let's put those brain cells together. The first thing is 1 cup of steel cut oats, not rolled or instant. That was a very specific instruction. Okay, you need 2 cups of buttermilk. Ew. Okay, now you need 1 tablespoon of the dark rye flour, which provides the phytase enzyme. Lactobacillus reuteri. Drink it.
Drink it?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to drink it?
I don't know.
Now we mix it and leave it leave it covered in the garage for 2 days. It has to be warm. It said it had to be warm. We're gonna start the transition here, and it's gonna go. Whew, and now it's the next day. But no, I already did that.
Oh. Okay.
Unless you want to be the one to do it. Okay.
While we wait for the oats to ferment, we're gonna go ahead and do method number 5. It involves this place. This morning we had a really hard workout. It wasn't that hard, but we had a workout and my body's kind of cooked. So a dude named Some Say Chalky Milk had one thing to say. I say banana milk. This is what we're trying. I'm also getting this coffee because it looks like what I got in Europe. And yeah, taste test. Cheers. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, have you ever had, like maybe you blended banana? Maybe like a 6 out of 10. We'll see if it helps me recover.
So it's been a couple hours since that last clip and I feel good, but I just realized something. You can't milk a banana. It was just banana flavored milk. Also, this guy in the car next to me has a Scream mask. Look. What is bro doing with that? Anyway, so for that reason, we're gonna go ahead and just reject the method 5, the banana milk method, because why? What's that supposed to do for me that just drinking some milk's not gonna do? I don't know. If I'm wrong, someone can correct me in the comments. But luckily, the fermented oats, well, they should be about...
So I was eating dinner, right? Just minding my own business. And she decides to go get the oats out of the garage.
They've got mold because we're in Louisiana, and for some reason, Dingbat over here thought it was a good idea to put oats in a 97-degree garage.
Is that bad to eat?
I'm throwing this out. You cannot.
Is that bad
eat
to eat?
Yes. Please smell it.
Oh,
That's the thing.
there's a bug in it. There's literally a bug in it. Yeah, okay, we're not eating that. We're not eating that. Oats aren't happening. I'll try to ferment something again in the future, but... All right, 1 method left.
Hey guys, currently moving into a new apartment. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't even have a comforter on my bed at the moment. So I got a big box of clothes over there that I gotta go through. You know, the about 4 practices back on campus. So for the last recovery method, I picked something that I'm like 95% sure is gonna work. I'm shopping for a new desk on Temu because this thing, not gonna cut it. Same with this chair, bro. Okay, when I was researching for this video, I was originally gonna do this method and make a joke, be like, oh, I'll just ask my roommate about it because he's already on a seafood diet, you know? He sees food, he eats it. But then I looked up specifically what a sea salt enema was, and it involves flushing salt water up your... Yeah, we are not gonna try that one. What we are gonna try though is what I've seen recommended by basically everybody. One of the best things I've done is recovery yoga from Runner's World. I got the DVD for $1 at a yard sale. For whatever reason, that sequence of stretching is amazing after hard workouts and long runs. I'm not 100% sure what a DVD is. Some sort of antique film broadcasting software, maybe? But I have a laptop. Here goes nothing.
It's a great way to stave off injury. And then glutes as well. And then on the third or fourth one, land your knees to the mat.
This is just yoga. I don't see why this wouldn't work.
So now go a little bit more deeper.
Someone needs to work on their mobility. Me? Definitely not me. Probably him. Loser. Anyway, that was nice. That was nice. The only complaint that I do have, and it is completely my fault, I wish that I had done it after my exercise instead of before. 5 o'clock now, and I'm about to go double on the bike. Why didn't I just do it at 6 o'clock after I'd already biked? Now I still gotta get up and get my body moving again, and that knocked me out. So definitely think that it would benefit me to improve on some of those mobility exercises, but for sure yoga / mobility method number 6, specifically that Runner's World video. Method 6 checks out. Okay, if you take one singular thing away from this video, it's that recovery is not a gimmicky thing. Sure, everybody's gonna swear by, oh, I take this pill, or I put this in my bath at night, eat this mold. I don't know. But in general, the same principles apply as like training. You do majority right things. By that I mean get good sleep, eat good food, only run hard when your body is ready to run hard, and you're gonna be 99.5% of the way there. For the most part, all these other little gimmicky things are just that. Gimmicks. That being said, I do have one more secret recovery method to try that I didn't tell you guys about earlier. Give me that Ben Johnson, that Shelby Houlihan, that... No, I'm playing, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe.